Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everyone. This is your favorite host, She Who Speaks. She is me. Our daily affirmation for today is, I am choosing discipline over my desires. Again, I am choosing discipline over my desires. Our topic for today is, you guessed it, discipline over desires. How often do we choose the things that we want over the things we need? When you really think about it, it's pretty often. But as we grow, as we develop, as we understand that we want better things in life, we have to understand that we have to set some of those wants to the side, and we have to choose the things that we need. In order to build and grow a successful business, especially when you're working for someone else, you have to choose discipline. You have to wake up a few hours early before you clock in, or stay up a few hours late after you clock out, in order to be the best version of you for your business, in order to be the best version of you for your company. You have to make sacrifices. You can't wake up and say, okay, I'm going to lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks. And then every time you go out with your girls, you choose the unhealthiest thing on the menu. That's not how that works. You have to get you a support team that's going to be like, hey girl, didn't you just say that you want to lose 10 pounds? Like, you probably shouldn't order that. Maybe we should go eat here or try this. Or maybe we should stay in and cook. Make sure you have a good support team on your journey to becoming more disciplined. We also have to understand that it is okay to desire things. There is no point in lying to ourselves, telling ourselves that, oh, it's wrong for me to want this and it's wrong for me to want this. No, desires are perfectly normal, but we have to understand, again, as we grow and as we develop and as we understand we want better things in life, we have to understand that, okay, I do desire these things, but in this season, I can't go along with my desires. I have to choose discipline instead. You have to have discipline in your relationships, especially because yes, it is a desire to be like, man, I really want to go cheat, so I'm gonna go cheat. But discipline says, man, as bad as I want to go do what I want to do right now, I'm not going to do it. Because in that season, you want to be faithful. In that season, you want to make better decisions for the family that you're trying to build. In that season, you're trying to grow and develop and be the best version of you that you can be. So you have to you have to use discipline in every aspect of your life. In order to be the best version of yourself, you have to choose discipline over desires. Let me say it again. In order to be the best version of yourself, you have to choose discipline over desires. I hope this short conversation helped someone today, because I was just thinking about this on the way down the road. And I was like, a lot of the times we do choose what we desire over the things that over discipline. Because it seems like it's so much easier to just be like, I'm just going to go after the things that I want. Because it seems like they're easier to grab, easier to get a hold to than the things that we desire, the things that we really need discipline to get. Because discipline says, I got to put in more work. Discipline says, I got to let some things go. Discipline says, I got to make more time for this. Discipline says, oh, I can't go out with my friends this weekend. Discipline says a lot of things that we don't want to hear. But again, in order to be the best version of yourself, you have to choose discipline. And in the future, as long as that desire is not going to disrupt anyone else, harm anyone else, upset anyone else, then you can start back desiring a milkshake here, a donut here, sleeping in here. But in order to get where you want to go, you have to choose discipline. If you're not where you want to be in life, it is no one else's problem but yours. You have no one else to blame but yourself, because you chose your desires over being disciplined. Again, I am not saying choosing discipline will be easy, but I am saying it is worth it. It would be worth it to no longer have to work a 9 to 5. It would be worth it to look in the mirror and love what you see. It would be worth it to have your home that you want, have the car that you desire, have the career that you want. Because discipline also says that while I'm in college, I have to study. I have to make time for homework, and I have to make time to go to work. And if you have children, you have to make time for your family. Discipline, again, it screams a lot of things that we have no desire to do. But discipline will always be worth your while.